Good morning. This morning I'm going to show you how to make a berry stitch. Now a berry stitch is a textured stitch that's made up of a single crochet and a chain stitch. That's a US single crochet or a UK double crochet stitch. For this particular pattern we're going to do 3 single crochet stitches followed by 3 chain stitches. So a single crochet row starts with a chain of 1. I've done mine just here. And we're going to make the first single crochet stitch into the first hole, which is just here. So insert your hook, yarn over, come back out of the stitch, gives you 2 loops on your hook, yarn over through both of those 2. That's your first stitch. Let's make the second one in the next hole along, just here. Insert your hook, yarn over, back through, 2 loops, yarn over through 2. Insert the hook, yarn over, back through, 2 loops on your hook, yarn over through 2. Now there we have our first 3 single crochet stitches. 1, 2, 3. What we're now going to do is we're going to do a chain of 3. So yarn over, pull through, that's 1 chain, yarn over, pull through, that's another, yarn over, pull through. There's your 3 chains. We don't skip any stitches because what we want is for these 3 chains to puff up. So what we're going to do is make your next single crochet stitch into the next stitch along. We're going to make 3 of them. 1 in there, and then 1 in the next stitch here, and 1 in the next stitch here. What you'll find if you look at your crochet at this stage is that you have effectively like a little bridge of chain stitches just here with a space underneath them. Don't worry about that space. When we come to make the next row, that space will disappear, but this is what you're looking for to start off with. So we've got 3 single crochet stitches, 3 chains, 3 single crochet stitches. We need 3 more chains. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to do 3 final single crochet stitches. 1. Remember, we don't skip a stitch. You go straight from here into the next stitch along. 2, 3. Now it's the second row of your berry stitch pattern that makes the chain stitches look more like bobbles. To do that, what we're going to do is we're going to turn over, and then it's really straightforward. Everywhere we have a single crochet stitch, we're going to put another single crochet stitch. So chain 1 for the start of your single crochet row, and into the first stitch, yarn over, back through, yarn over through 2. Into the second stitch, just here, in, yarn over, out, yarn over through 2. Into the third stitch, in, yarn over, out, yarn over through 2. Now you find we come across our chain 3, and what we're going to do is completely ignore it. So you can just, if you want to, fold up your crochet ever so slightly so that your chain 3 is out of the way, and insert your hook into the next single crochet. You can see where the single crochet is because you almost have a V underneath it just here, and there's the hole. So you're going to go in, yarn over, out, yarn over through 2, and that puts your chain on that side of the crochet just there. Now, depending on the pattern, it might depend which side you want the bubbles to puff up. On this side here, this is the front of our crochet. You can see this edge across here. This is the front edge of the crochet, and I want my bubbles to be on the same side as the front of my crochet. I don't know how well you can see them in this light. They're puffed up there. If you needed them to be on the other side, just pop them through that way and give them a bit of a wiggle, and there they are. Let's have them back that way. There we go. Now we have 2 more single crochet stitches to go. We went in there, we need to do 2 more in here and here. So there's 1, and there's 2, and then we come to our next chain 3, which is just here. And again, we're going to skip it. So you can just fold up your crochet ever so slightly, insert your hook into the next one, and make the stitch. And we have 2 more single crochet stitches to finish off this row. So in there and in there. This is the back side of your berry stitch, and it looks completely flat and like 2 ordinary single crochet rows. If you turn it over, you can see that if I angle it a bit, you can see that you've got little bobbles. They are just very little bobbles from your chain 3s sticking out every 3 stitches along the row. And that is the berry stitch. Thank you for watching. Bye!